A boy had called police saying his little brother had been dead and home for a year. Now his mother is going to prison. The mother's name is Gloria Williams, and she has pleaded or pled guilty uh, last week to two charges in connection with her son's murder. This comes to us from Harris County in Houston, Texas. Uh, and the Houston mother had three children. They were found abandoned and living with their 8-year-old brother's decomposing body in 2021. And she had, again, pled guilty to two charges of injury to a child, and the charges stem from her 8-year-old son Kendrick Lee's murder in March of 2021. It wasn't until April of this year, in 2024, that the mother's boyfriend, Brian Coulter, was sentenced to life in prison for beating the 8-year-old boy to death. And all this is according to the Harris County District Attorney's Office. A judge in Houston told Coulter, 34 at the time, that the case was one of the most horrific set of facts that he'd ever seen, to listen to and to imagine. And this was in the opinion of her career, the judge's career. Gloria Williams, so the mother, three children. The ages are 7, 9, and 15. Actually had been abandoned in the family's apartment for several months, with the skeletal remains, which was also found inside the unit, uh, which comes to us from the Harris County Sheriff, Ed Gonzalez, what he told reporters in 2021, quoting him, saying, quote, "The apartment was in a horrible condition. We saw soiled carpet, no furniture at all, no bedding, no blankets that they could see. They saw roaches and flies in a very bad condition for anyone to live in," end quote. Gonzalez had told media outlets. The mother, the oldest son, is the one who called police to report his sibling had been deceased, dead for a year, and that his body was actually in the room next to his. The sheriff had told reporters. Uh, William, so the mother and Coulter, moved out of the apartment in March of 2021, which was 7 months prior to the 15-year-old uh, contacting police. And the prosecutors, I guess, allergies that pop up from time to time, and this is one of those times. So prosecutors said also that Williams, the mother, attempted to conceal her son's death, and even uh, did some sadistic things like sending groceries to the apartment once a month, and continue to pay rent. Again, these children were abandoned, they're by themselves, and this is occurring. And the three remaining children that uh, were were found alive were taken to the hospital after the authorities found them in the apartment, found that the children were malnourished, and also showed signs of physical injury, which is just terrible. Uh, in taking kind of that final step back, the lieutenant in Harris County said, quote, I would say that they're both an abuser. So talking about Williams, the mother, Gloria Williams, and then Coulter as well, that he was the physical abuser and she's the abuser by omission, failing to do something about it, failing to alert authorities, to try to help in any way instead of concealing, like sending groceries, still paying rent, leaving these children unattended to. Uh, Gloria Williams, the mother, she is scheduled to be sentenced in court coming up this November 11th. Uh, this comes to us again from Harris County in the city of Houston in the state of Texas. If you or somebody you know suspect child abuse, please, please, please call the Child Help National Child Abuse Hotline at 1-800 4 child or 1-800 422 4453. Or you can go to www.childhelp.org. That's ORG. All calls are toll free and confidential. The hotline is available 24/7, also in as many as 170 languages. So, just an awful true crime story that we're bringing to you today to share with you. And again, we hope this never happens again. We hope the justice is handed down and is served for this particular crime.